Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back for more on day 4 of 365. My name is Dominic. I'm your host, and thank you for coming back for more on my car series. Day 4 of 365, it feels promising. I hope I don't fall off, but I'm enjoying this process. Thank you very much. So today, I want to build off of what I spoke about yesterday. But first, insert my cool intro right here. Imagine there was a cool intro right there. So in today's episode, I want to speak about balance and my challenges with actually balancing things. It builds off of yesterday's episode. Yesterday's episode was about goals and me setting goals for this podcast. But I also have to be real and acknowledge that with goal setting and with these nice goals I want to set for this podcast, right? It's a very delicate balancing act that is happening in my head. And balancing actually balancing actually is in relation to what I spoke about in the first video of life having different spheres. The main thing about balance is understanding that you just need to give the right things the right amount of time. Sometimes the sphere is can be off balance sometimes, right? Because you can't give everything the same amount of time as once. Right? My own personal daily struggle is I love the gym. I love going to the gym. But I have an exam coming up, and many times, because of how the classes go for this exam, I just can't make it. Like, I really can't. Right? I feel kind of bad about it sometimes because going to the gym is something I really like doing. I really like working out. I really like being with my trainer. But some days I just really can't do it. Because I have this exam coming up with me. So it's giving the right amount of things, the right amount of time. And similarly, for this podcast, it might be kind of crazy that I'm taking on a challenge like this before my exam, but I am committed to doing this, even if it's just a little bit a day. So I want to talk about how I'm going to balance. Firstly, what I do to balance this. Going to work. What I've been trying to do over the past 3 days is something I'm going to project forward. So the answer is really simple. 24 hours between episodes is not a lot of time. But generally, after I finish yesterday's episode and the day before that, the main things I do is I just try to give myself a little bit of time afterwards, reflect on what I said and how I think I can make it better. So 3 takeaways, right, I want to talk about in this episode is 1, the benefits of scheduling. I know that I'm going to do it at a certain time. The benefits of planning ahead, what it's going to look like, just lastly, third one is acknowledging where I am and my dimensions. So acknowledgement of where I am. This one goes back to what I said a few moments ago. 24 hours to make a podcast. All I have is 24 hours. I don't have more than 24 hours. I cannot do anything more in the 24-hour period. So that's all I have. And I need to make the best of it. And when I give myself that deadline, it puts things into perspective. It feels like your mind is moving a little bit differently. Right? As I said before, it feels like the gears start to turn. Putting it into perspective, forced to keep going. I am forced to balance it. Right? Even after that, I still have time. I still have the mental space and the mental capacity to do the things that I want to do in the day. Because to be honest, it really isn't taking a whole lot of time to do. Alright, that's the first point. You brought that one up first. I already have a whole lot to say on that one. But the next two, I think I have a lot to say. So we talk about the importance of scheduling. Right? So I know in my schedule, and it's for my working day, right? My schedule is 8 to 4. I try to reach at 7, and I go by 6, and I need to fit my 10-minute series into that time, no matter what. And it's actually very easy to do. I chose a period of time to do that. There's a very big lot, and I just stick it in. This is my commute to work. This is the time that works for me, and this is where I'm going to go with it. I also was wondering maybe if, so like for example, like Saturday, I don't have to go to the car, am I going to do it? Would it be a car series? Should I take a drive? Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see. But that's it. And the third one is also planning ahead. Planning ahead for this podcast for me is generating, because it's 365 days, generating a week by week script on the things I'm going to talk about, the things I'm saying, the vision I'm seeing, where I want to go, but also giving it, but also being flexible and giving it space to grow. Giving it a little leeway for new ideas to take place. I don't necessarily need to be strict with the time, but at least having something concrete in front of me that I can build on every day, right? I feel more comfortable having a plan, week by week plan which exists. I know for me it's going to be balancing work with this for now. And I mean, even in your own daily life, I'm sure you have your own daily struggles of balancing, right? Whether it be work and family, right? I had a conversation yesterday about with someone about the importance of balancing work and family and actively finding the time to do it, right? The importance of trying to find the balance between you, for those of us older in committed relationships and married, finding the time to properly balance time with a significant other, with children. Some of us go to school and have full-time jobs. We'll balance in us as well. It's all about balance. It's all about finding the balance. The right amount of time for the right amount of things. So that's it for today's episode. Thank you for joining me to day 4. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, I'd appreciate it. This is a work in progress, and thank you for joining me on my journey. Insert my cool outro right here.